can enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Davy Garcia will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Net. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Robert Poisson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! I got to count 0 entries. That's the ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Popped him up. Pena over to his right. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Fouled away. A ball hit hard to the left side, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Cole.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
and a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
The count 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Austin Meadows would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
That misses, 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Ready with the 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Meadows is off of first with 2 away. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Jesus Luzardo gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Digging in now, Eric Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pena.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Tommy Park.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Park, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Into the box now, Wander Franco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1, 2, 3, 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Hoskins has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Ahmed Gonzalez.
And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Rosario has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Rafael Marchand.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Pena has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. They're 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Lewis, a native of Georgia. He's a 9-year major league vet. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now the 1-0. Luzardo is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Luis Robert. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
At the plate, Nate Lowe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. To the bag, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting ninth, the
To
catcher.
the plate now, Antonio Zavala.
Zavala.
Ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Leading off the inning, Adam Hazley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adam Hazley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find a hole.
At the plate, Robert Poisson, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it, and that's the first out. Digging in, Alec Bone. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Bone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-0. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Scooped up. Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pena.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Tommy Park. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Wander Franco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into that pen as quick as possible. And if
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Bryce Harper will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Josh Bell. He popped out in his first trip. Now here it comes. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
He's got it. And that's the second out.
The bat, number 2.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Clark Schmidt is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 86, Clark Schmidt.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not.
hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball down. Was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at ball one. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Robert swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Now at the plate, Nate Lowe, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
The last that bat, Matty V. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Ball. 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Antonio Zavala. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. Bell brings it in. 1 there. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. In now, Rafael Marchand. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Robert Poisson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Amir Garrett answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Garrett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Phillies leave him loaded. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Pena.
David Bruno will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 17, David Bruno.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
I got 2-1 to count.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as